Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a 3 model review. For those of you who follow me on TikTok, you'll probably know that the review that I did last, which was the 777-200LR, and these 3 aircraft right here, these aircraft models, I have showed them previously on my TikTok channel, but here I'm actually going to be reviewing them, so let's get into it. In this video, we'll be showing off these 2 Gemini Jets models, and then a Hogan model, but they're all in 1/400 scale, and we're just going to start with these Gemini Jets models first. So to kick off this video, we have an Airbus A320NEO in the Lufthansa livery. It's actually a pretty small box, but I do like the design of it. It's kind of silver, it kind of sticks out. It is a little bit damaged from the shipping it came in, but overall the aircraft model itself is not damaged, and that's really what matters. So opening it up, you'll see classic Gemini Jets standard right here. It gives us all the details of the aircraft, the specific aircraft this model is based on, and all of the different facts. It has a little diagram right here of it, and this is the model itself. So let's open it up. I do apologize if this is a little shaky. I am holding the camera with one hand and opening it with the other, so cut me some slack here. Alright, so here, we'll take this first layer of plastic off. Classic Gemini Jets, though, it does come very nicely packaged, and to ensure the model is not damaged or anything in shipping. So we'll just take it out right here. It's about the size of like a finger, basically. It's a very small aircraft model, however it is very detailed. You can see the Star Alliance logo right there next to the Lufthansa logo. Of course, the doors, the emergency doors, and I do like the detail of the emergency exit pathway right there. We have the antennas on top, and of course, since it's a Neo, we got those 2 Pratt Whitneys as the engines. We got the APU back here, and overall I do like the wings to start off. And the winglets have the Lufthansa logo on it. I'm not sure if the camera will focus, but there you go, it's right there. The slats are highlighted. I appreciate that. I like when the slats are highlighted on models. It just it makes it a little more better, if you ask me. We have the flaps, the spoilers there, and that's same on every wing. The engines are really nice too, and let's just see how it looks when it's like on the table. So let's just move this out of the way. Move this over here. Something to note about this model, though, it is very tail heavy, so if you slightly touch it, it will stay on its tail like that. So note right there. But this is a very nice model. It is like extremely small printing, though, so I would read those little words right there to you, but honestly I can't read them even if I zoomed in with some camera. These ones right here, a trusty mechanical pencil out. As you can see, we have the cargo doors right here. One here, one there. Same on, I don't think it's the same on the other side. Let's see. It is not. So that's specific to that one side. And then just like on the other, we have the L1 door, L2 door, and those 2 emergency exit doors with the emergency exit pathway I was talking about earlier. A nice antenna, some beacon lights, another antenna, and another antenna with the trusty vertical stabilizer there with that lovely Lufthansa logo. And overall, yeah, that's going to wrap up this aircraft with that Star Alliance logo right there. Let's move on to the 747-8 from UPS. Alright, this time I just took it out of the packaging in the cradle, pre-handed, off camera. But as you can see, it is a very nice model, very nicely detailed. Right here, let's get the mechanical pencil out. Here we go. We have our beacon lights right here. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky, I apologize. We have one antenna, a Wi-Fi dome, which is nice. That is printed, though. That is not external to the fuselage. We have another antenna and another antenna. We have the registration, which I can't read. Okay, here we go. If you want to pause it, you can see that. We have this cargo door right here, right? Then we have the crew access door right here, 3 windows up here on the 2nd floor with the cockpit right there. And this is the nose door. This, I did get the model that does not actually open, like it's not the interactive series one, because personally those parts are very small and I don't have anywhere to put those right now. So if I were to buy the interactive series one, that'd be a bit of a hassle to take care of, so that's why I didn't. Because this is a -8 for the 747, you will see no winglets here. You'll see those lovely chevrons on the engines though. And just to pick up the model really quickly, the undercarriage has something very specific to it. It does include that UPS logo on the bottom of the nose door. It's a nice detail. I'm glad that they put that in. It just adds more realism to the model. Something to note, all Gemini Jets models do have rollable wheels, so that's nice. Little fun feature. But yeah, that's the UPS 747-8. Let's move on to the 747 Dreamlifter. There we go. Next up is the Hogan Premier Collection 747 Dreamlifter. It's a very iconic aircraft. Of course, this aircraft in real life is used to transport Dreamliner parts and fuselage parts for smaller aircraft, of course, from the Boeing fleet. It is the same thing on the back, so the box is very generic. I'm not asking for much. It is a house livery. They did kind of keep those colors like they would on a normal house livery aircraft from Boeing, so there's not really much to complain about here. I'm not one that really complains about the box. It's the model inside the box I really care about, but yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so here's the model out of the box. It's a very nice model. There are no external parts to the fuselage, like on the Gemini Jets models you'd see the antennas and whatnot. Everything here is printed, except for these. These would be like latches and hydraulics that in real life would open the tail. This model does not come with that feature like the Gemini Jets one. It's more of a stationary display model. It will not have that opening, and it does not have a magnetic seal. While we're here, the tail, there's nothing on the vertical stabilizer. It's just a big blue stabilizer, as it would be in real life. There's no airline operating it. It's a house livery. I like the kind of chrome color they did with the horizontal stabilizers right here. Over here on the wing, I also appreciate this chrome right here. I really like when they do that. It kind of like enlightens the features of it. These engines are very small, however, they do to get the job done. They're very detailed. They're not as detailed as the Gemini Jets ones, not even close, but I appreciate how they did that. It's realistic sizing and to scale, you know. Over here we have the front fuselage of the aircraft. This basically is a modified 747-400. They basically just expanded the main fuselage, but over here the nose is still the same. So we have the crew access door right here. Over here we have like seating, cockpit, and the wheels. So something about the wheels on the Hogan model specifically I noticed, they do not roll. I learned that the hard way when I got my first model. It was the 777-200LR from Hogan. I tried to roll it around a table and the landing gear broke. So that's basically a story we don't need to go over with, but just something to note about Hogan. Their wheels do not roll, unlike Gemini Jets. That's a nice feature. I usually get Gemini Jets because their wheels roll and it's a little more convenient for me personally. Otherwise, that's going to wrap up this model. There's not too much else to say about it. It's a very nice model. I really like it. It was my first 747, so that's something definitely to note. It was also my second 1-400 model. So another thing to note, but otherwise, yep, that's going to be it for the Dreamlifter. Wait, before you exit the video, I just wanted to point something out. So these were my first two Gemini Jets models, and these are kind of like really miscellaneous when it comes to size. This is a massive jumbo jet, and this is a very small narrow body. An A320 compared to a 747-8, I mean, come on. Something I didn't really know when I was buying these models was the exact size. So let's just take this ruler. So if you're if you're looking to get your first model, or you're looking to get a narrow body and you're not sure how big they are, if it's worth the money, I just want to show you the exact length of these models. I'm going to give it to you in centimeters. It's a little more precise. So this is the A320NEO, the Lufthansa A320NEO. It's about 9.5 centimeters, which is roughly, what is that? Hold on, let me go to the inches side for my American friends. Here we go. That's roughly 3.8 inches, roughly. If you want to just round it up, I'd say 4 inches. It's a very small aircraft model. It's not meant to be big, but I'd say the details on it make it worth it. And compared to the 747, let's see, from nose to tail here, it's about 7.5 inches long. And for my metric friends, let's see, right here, add that up. As you can see, That's roughly 18.5 centimeters long. So it's a pretty odd comparison, but when you put them up together, it's like extremely small compared to extremely large. But just for you know, people who are just starting to collect models, I just thought that'd be interesting to point out, because I really didn't have that advice when I was getting these first models. So for those of you who didn't, now you do. But yeah, other than that, that's going to wrap up my 3 model unboxing. Thanks guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.